All right, I think we're live. Let's see if I can hear myself. Test 1, 2. Ooh, boy. Test 1, 2. Test, test, test. Test 1, 2. Test, test. I can hear myself. We're good. Hello, everyone. Hello to Alex Duncan, Sandy Trunks, Cindy Jones, Gone with the Gale, Pickled Grammar, Short Stack, Jan Porter, Ben Huffstetler, Sonic, Arizona Jumper, Sebi, Ben Huffstetler, Clay Cells, Happy Quail, Cindy Jones, Katie616, Nicole White, Nicholas Guerrero. Hey, Sarah Joy, thanks for moderating. MKD. Again, MKD says, will there be AFTV streams again? Will there be AFTV streams again? Guys, will there be AFTV streams again? Because there's been so much big news. There's been so many huge stories the last 2 weeks, which I normally would have covered, right? So it just has to be the case that there's no AFTV anymore, because there's been so many huge stories that we would normally cover on Agenda Free TV, right? Here we go. MKD is going to tell us about all the huge news that I normally would have covered on Agenda Free TV. I can't wait till MKD tells me all of the huge news I missed the last 2 weeks. Let's hear. Let's have MKD tell us all of the big stories I've missed that I normally would have covered on Agenda Free TV. I'm still waiting for MKD to tell me. Hasn't told me yet. Still waiting. Honey Bunch is here. Sean B. Art. Arizona Jumper. Jan Porter. Ben Huffstetler. Ha! Trump speech. Trump speech? Wait. I would have normally covered a Trump speech? What? All right, well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Virus situation? Do I normally just cover the virus situation? That's what I normally do? I just normally just cover the virus situation? Wow, if those are the only two you have, I don't know, MKD. I don't know, MKD. Karen W. I had a very nice time visiting my family. I wouldn't consider it a vacation because it was actually kind of busy. I mean, it was great. It was great catching up with my family, but it's not like I was lying on a beach. I was pretty busy. I was trying to catch up with all my family and spend a lot of time with them. John Trimpey is here. Rob the Slots is here. It's great to see my mom and my brothers and my nieces and nephews, and my friend Jay-Z. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see my other friends. I have some other friends I would have liked to have seen. Maybe next time. Rob the Slots, Kitten Duo, Jan Porter, Pam Bachman. Oh, thank you, Carlos Rosa Realtor. Hey, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Chip Hazard is here. Jeff Howe. Linda Belk is moderating. Hello, Linda. Thank you. The Fauci emails? Oh, my. Would I normally cover that? I don't know what channel you think. I don't know what channel you've been watching, but it's not Agenda Free TV. Unbelievable. I think you're confusing my channel with a different channel. You must be. Irish Me is here. Oric 3D Pats fan. I'll tell you about my trip home. It's great. Justin Rochkind is here. Budget Girl is here. Hello. Seize the Day is here. Seize the Day says nothing there is open 24 hours and she liked the Jay-Z stream. I'm glad you enjoyed the Jay-Z streams. It was one stream in 2 parts. Worcester, thank you. Oh Hi Bacon, Sing Neon. Daniel Boberson, regular start. Roxanne Betke. Kimberly Dawn, I'm removing your comment because it really does not have a place in our chat. Judy says, is this live? Huh? Sonic says the plant did well without water. It's doing just as well as it was when I left. Melissa McQueen is here. Harry Potter, I'm removing your comment because that's news, that's not an emergency. So I'll remove that comment as well. Jody Ross is here. MP is here. Rebecca, I hope there are no fires there. Rebecca's in Northern California. Richard Williams is here. Kat Penny is here. So it's good to be here. When's Trends is here. So I can't believe it. My flight, it's the first time I've flown to or from Orlando where it wasn't a huge delay. It's amazing. Oh, Helena Petrovich is here. Kenny Kerr is here. I'll talk about the weather here. Marzell is here. I've now had 2 flights to and from Boston, to and from between Orlando and Boston. I've had 4 flights, there and back and there and back. And the first one was delayed by over an hour, and the second 2 were delayed by over 2 hours. And I was getting so used to having these huge delays. And today, the plane took off on time. It actually took off a little late, but but we boarded. It basically took off on time. Boarded a little late, but it basically took off on time. And then, uneventful flight. And it felt like it was the quickest trip ever because I wasn't delayed over 2 hours. I'd become so used to having several hour delays on my flights that the fact that it just took off on time I got here, it felt like I got here so fast. So I got here early enough to go to the grocery. That's the great thing. I got here early enough to walk over to the grocery and get some groceries. It's the end of the day, so they were missing some stuff. The oranges were not good. The milk, there was only one milk without a expire date of tomorrow. But I'll go tomorrow again. But at least I got some stuff. David Brooks is here. Sonic, thank you for asking about the Wi-Fi. I'm going to talk about the Fly-Fi. I'm going to talk about that. Edward Kim is here. I'll talk about the Hunger Crash. I didn't have one, Baby Shark. So I got a bunch to talk about there. I'll update you on the flight. I will update you on the flight. But thank you for joining us. We are back in Orlando. First of all, I want to talk about how hard it is. Oh, did Baby Shark graduate? Is that what happened? Baby Shark says, got my cap and gown today, but there was no tassel. Just my luck to have to go back tomorrow to get one. But Baby Shark is graduating. There's no meal on the plane. It's a 2 hour and 45-minute flight. All right, so first of all, I want to talk about how warm it is here. It is warmer than I remember it being. It's warmer than I remember it being. It's quite warm. I could turn on the AC, but I'm leaving it off just to see if I get used to it. But it is warm here. So look, the temperature right now is 78, right? So usually when we would do a stream before, and it was warm, it'd be like 74. I don't remember doing a nighttime stream and having it be 78, and it's humid too. I like this weather, but it's warm in here. And you can just see the low temperatures for the next week these are the low temperatures, 73, 74, 76, 77, low temperature 78. So it's noticeable. We're not even in July yet. I like it, but it's a noticeable difference from when I left. So it's 78, it's humid. So I'm going to try to do no AC tonight. Oh, thank you, Darth Tater. Hey, thanks, Darth Tater. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And thank you, Kenneth Colton. Kenneth is in the casino in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Huh. I am up $800. Thanks to the mods. Play some more or cash out. That's from Kenneth Colton. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth is at a casino in Idaho. It's the Coeur d'Alene Casino. Huh. I'm looking it up. There it is. Coeur d'Alene Casino. That's where Kenneth is. Let's check Google for some photos. Look at this. That's the casino. Oh, there. Okay. Looks nice. That's where Kenneth is. Kenneth is. I said Kenneth is. Kenneth says, check out the lake. It's amazing. The lake. I'm going to have to look it up on Google Maps. There's the casino. Where's the lake? Where's the lake? I'm not seeing a lake. They build a lake? Kenneth, zoom out? Where? This lake here? That looks like a... Is that a lake? Down here? Must be up here. Few miles away. Kenneth says that's it. It says Harrison Slough. Harrison Slough. It's a lake. There's a lake called Harrison Slough in Idaho. Kenneth says it's good. Day says, I think Kenneth is having free drinks at the casino. There's no lake. How about that? Slew, it's pronounced slew, says Happy Quails. Aries Pjork is here. Steve Edwards is here. Awesome Clips is here. Kenneth says it's the Kalispel tribe who operates that casino. Kangaroo Island says stormy, cold, and rainy in Kangaroo Island, Australia. Sorry to hear that. Mix is here. Major Moment Media. April Coco. Emily thinks Kenneth should cash out. Kenneth says the place is nice here. Huge lake, very popular. Sean TV. Sean says it's pronounced Coeur d'Alene. Thank you, Sean. Read Israel is here. Why do I live in Orlando? I love warm weather. There's a nice downtown. I can live right downtown. It's not that expensive. And no state income tax. Those are some of the reasons. Love the weather. And they have good internet. Plant Mommy's vlog is here. Yeah, no income tax, no state income tax. You just notice, you're like, I don't have to write a check every 3 months. I was paying it before. I literally don't have to pay it now. Just stop paying it. Just stop. Did I prepare for hurricane season? I mean, I have, I have some stuff here, but like not much. I got to look into that. But I'm also, remember, I'm a bit inland, and also I'm in like a big building, so I got to prepare some, but, you know, we'll see what happens. You'll get mold if you don't run the AC? Huh? What? I'll get mold in this building? I find that hard to believe. The building never tells me to run the AC. I run it at night. I run it when I go to bed. It runs every day. I think if the building was really concerned about mold, they would say you have to run the AC. I don't own this. I rent it. Sehar Vlog is here. Yeah, you look, in theory, I could lose power for several days. I could, so what am I going to do? If I lose power for several days, if I have to, I'll drive somewhere else. Well, I'll be covering Jeff Bezos in space next month. I probably will cover that. I got to write down when it's going to be. I would like to cover that, actually. Okay, anyways, but it is warmer than I remember it being. It is noticeably warm. And also remember, I don't have multiple windows in here. I have a big balcony door which I can keep open, but that's it. So I can't get good airflow in here. But I'm trying it without the AC doing the stream because I prefer it. Marcus Bell is here. Oh, Jay-Z is here. Did Jay-Z show up or not? I didn't see. Jay-Z is here. Jay-Z says my AC is broken during a heat wave. It is hot. It's been hot in Boston. It was hotter there than here. And Jay-Z's inland a bit. Boston itself, which is on the coast, is 77. So I bet it's even hotter where Jay-Z is. It's been really hot there, but it's supposed to cool down. See, high in Boston, 91, then 86, 74. High in Boston on Saturday, 65. Lynn Downey is here. Jay-Z says, I'm here and I need to replace the AC. More worried about the cats than me. Is it central air, Jay-Z, or in the window unit? Marcel Kern is here. Ibbe Dibby is here. Letter artist is here. Jeff Ha is here. Amber E. All right, hang on a second here. So I'll talk a little more about my trip. Jay-Z says it's central air, but he just bought a window unit because the central air is broken. I wonder if a bunch of people had their air conditioning go out in Boston, because so many people are using it now. Hang on 1 sec here, guys. Give me 1 second, just 1 second. Okay. Wang Fit is here. Wang Fit. This might be the warmest it's been since I've been in Orlando. It might be the warmest I've been. Boo Boo Nene is here. So again, my plane was on time today. It was amazing. It was not delayed for over 2 hours like usual. It felt like the quickest trip. Unfortunately, the internet did not work the whole time, but I figured out why. I think I figured out why the internet didn't work this time. It's not the same as last time, because the TV worked the entire time on the plane. The internet went out some, but I think I figured out why. Let me show you. Let me show you. So here's the United States, and I was flying from Boston to Orlando. And when we flew today, the route we took was basically, it was like this. Ooh, that doesn't work at all. It was kind of like this, you know, when you're out here, it gets out of coverage. I believe the coverage, so I think what happens is on this route, when it flies out over water, it gets too far away from this coast for the internet to work. Because the internet itself cut out around here, and it said we're out of the coverage area. So, but the TV still worked. So I think what happened is around here for about an hour. That's where it stopped working. Stopped working for like an hour. But then it started again. But I don't think that's avoidable. That's not the system breaking. That's just the cover. I wish they could figure out how to do it. It's a little weird that the TV worked and that didn't, but it just said it was out of the coverage area. So I didn't have internet for like an hour. But I think that problem's gonna. I think if the plane takes that route, it's just unavoidable right now. So next time I'm gonna have to prepare. I'm gonna prepare for my next flight, not having internet for an hour. You know what's weird though? Also, I downloaded. What good is this? On I have HBO Go or HBO Max or whatever it's called, and I downloaded a couple of videos, and then I couldn't watch them on the plane. It was like I couldn't get into the HBO Max app if the internet wasn't working. But then what good is downloading the videos if you need to be signed into the internet, if you need to be online to watch them? I guess maybe somebody, you know what you could do? Here's the argument. You could download it on Wi-Fi if you don't have a data plan. Maybe it's like that. Or if you don't want to use up your data, so you go to Wi-Fi and you download it, and then you're on like 4G and you don't want to use your data to download it or something. That's probably what it is. But anyways, I couldn't watch it unless I was signed in. There was no way to watch it. I've been watching. I'm on episode 2 of Ellen's Next Great Designer, which is a really good show it's a competition reality show about making furniture. Ellen is barely on it, as I've discussed before. I won't go on to it here, but she's barely on it. She clearly doesn't want to be involved with it, and she has a minimal association with the show. She goes out of her way to not be involved with it, it appears. But it's actually a really good show. I really like it. So I downloaded a couple episodes of that, but couldn't watch them. Anyways. So now what I have to do is... Hold on. How do I undownload it? How do I delete my downloaded episodes? There's like no way to delete it. Does anyone know how to delete an episode on HBO? On HBO Max. Go to File? File? Oh, downloads. Let me try this. I might have not done it the right way. I might have not gone to Well, I did. I went to the episode, but I didn't go to downloads. Maybe I needed to go to downloads. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm on my iPad right now. I just turned off the Wi-Fi. So the iPad is not connected to the internet, okay? The iPad is not connected to the internet. Okay. I open up HBO Max. You know what? I think I messed up. Because what I did is I went to the show page and I went to the episode like you would if you were going to watch it when you were online. And I pressed play and it wouldn't play. I think I needed to go to the downloads tab. Which is weird. Which I find weird. Now, how do I delete it? Let's see. Edit. Yeah, as Sean says, there's an edit. Okay, that's what it was. It's kind of confusing. It should be better done. I did not know I had to go to the downloads tab. I literally went to the show and it wouldn't let me play it. But I guess I needed to be on the downloads tab. Seize the Day. I did download in advance. Seize the Day, do you think I'm an idiot? Seize the Day says you messed up. You need LOL, you need to download in advance before you board the plane. Seize the Day, you really think I tried to watch it on the plane and I didn't realize my mistake was that I didn't download it? Unbelievable. Yeah, Sonic, it is a dumb interface. You shouldn't... It should be the case that when you go to the normal page you'd go to watch the show and you've downloaded it, you can just play it. Polly said that's what we had to do with Netflix and Amazon offline offer also. Steve, user error. Anyways. Now I know. Now I know I have to go to downloads. I watched Chernobyl last year or 2 years ago when it came out. It's very good. It's excellent. Watch Chernobyl. Rita's real. You just broke Rita's real. I'm removing your comment. You broke the rule, Rita's real. Rita's real, you are a veteran viewer. Why are you breaking rules? We have Seize the Day acting like I'm an idiot and telling me I forgot to download it. And then we have Rita's Real just posting the same comment twice. Everybody's forgetting the rules. Mississippi Girl is here. I don't know what's gotten into everybody. See, I go away for a week and a half and everybody forgets the rules. Anyways, I watched Rick Hoppy is here. Donovan DeFliths is here. Louise is here. So I got to watch. I was watching I watched a little baseball. I watched some of the women's softball, which was interesting. the Women's College World Series. Then what else did I watch? That was kind of it. And then I read a couple articles. I had a couple web pages open with articles on them, so I could read those while the web didn't work. So, plane got there on time, which was amazing. I got to go to the grocery, which was great. No, Edward, I didn't get home in time to stop at the UPS store. I'll try to stop there tomorrow. No packages. So that was good. I ate. My new thing, as many of you know, is that to avoid crashing, because I get hungry when I travel, I have this new thing where I normally don't eat fast food, but before I get on a plane, I basically pig out on fast food. So normally I don't. Where did my pen go? There it is. So I really never eat fast food, but I will pig out on fast food before I get on a plane to avoid crashing. And it totally worked today. It totally worked. It worked perfectly. I went to Wahlburgers at Logan Airport, which is really the only kind of legit. Logan Airport in Boston, a bunch of the food places are still closed. It's weird. It's like, get these things open already. Even like Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that is closed. Most of the food places are still closed. It's very strange. So I went to Wahlburgers. It was weird that they have a big takeout thing at Wahlburgers. I was just going to get it to go. But the takeout was like closed, although then it opened after I left. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know why the takeout was closed for 2 hours or whatever. But it's actually good. So I did the sit down. Downside of the sit down is it's going to cost more because you're going to want to tip the waiter. You have a waiter. The positive, but it was good because first of all, I got a seat right next to the window so I could watch the planes and stuff. So that was cool. I got to sit right next to the window and watch the planes. I saw the seat open. I asked if they could take it. They said yes. So, and then also, so I looked at the menu. The menu they give you is different. I'm learning to always ask to see the kids menu because the kids menu has chicken tenders. This has happened to me twice. So I look at the menu and I realize not only do they have burgers and fries, but they have chicken tenders, but it's on the kids menu. If you go to the to-go section, if you go to the to-go place, they don't on the wall menu, they don't have chicken tenders. See if I can get a picture of that and show you. Right, here it is. See, this is from Google. See, that's the sit down place and that's the to go. But the to go was closed when I went for some weird reason, but the to go menu doesn't have the kids menu on it. So I sat like right here next to this window here. See right here? I sat like here next to the window. And then I saw the kids menu, so I was like, I'm going to get a burger. I'm going to get a double cheeseburger, fries, and chicken tenders from the kids menu. So I got double cheeseburger, fries, and chicken tenders. It was pretty good. The burgers are pretty good. The fries are decent. And the chicken tenders were decent. And then they gave me extra fries with the chicken tenders. So I pigged out, but I was not hungry on the flight. I hardly ate anything on the flight. When I came back here, I did not crash. I've only had a cucumber to eat. I might want to eat an apple while we're on the stream or something. I might need to eat something. But it was expensive. So all my food, this was at the airport, and I had a double burger, and I ordered a burger, fries, no drink, just water, and chicken tenders. It was like, with tax, it was like $26. So with tip, it was over $30. It was like my dinner. It's airport. It's eating at the airport. Although it probably would have cost you close to that anyway. I think they charge decent prices at Wahlburgers. Whatever. It was worth it to me. It was worth it to me because I did not have I did not crash tonight. Slow mode. Oh, I should put it on slow mode. I forgot about slow mode. Let me do that. Good idea. Thanks for reminding me, Sarah Joy. There we go. It's been so long. Thank you, Sarah Joy, for modding, and Linda Belk. I appreciate that. So it was good. It was like, it was expensive, but I knew it was going to be expensive. But I ate a lot of food, and I didn't feel terrible. I ate so much, I didn't have to eat anything else on the plane, basically. So that's what I did. That's my new strategy is to avoid crashing, because I get so hungry when I travel for some reason. I just pig out on fast food before the flight, and it worked. It worked perfectly today. I might have to eat an apple in a second, though. I'm concerned there's going to be breaking news and I'm going to be hungry. Island Guy is here. C. Michelle Sparks. Jordan Adler. Maybe Dog. Happy Life. I like In-N-Out better. In-N-Out tastes more kind of a little more greasy than, I don't know, maybe salty and greasy than Wahlburgers a little bit. In-N-Out's good though, it's super tasty. I mean, I rarely eat fast food these days, but In-N-Out is good. I used to live in LA, so I had it all the time. But you know what though, we had 3 days ago, like 3 or 4 days ago, my older brother brought his kids over, couple of his kids over. No, my younger brother brought his family over, and we picked up some food. They picked up some food and they brought it over. We ordered some food from a restaurant and they picked it up and they brought it over when I was staying with my mom. And that was another case where I didn't really know what to order. And then they get there and they start pulling the food out. And I see this like lovely plate of chicken tenders, box of chicken tenders. And I'm like, wait, they had chicken tenders? And my niece was like, yeah, it's on the kids menu. And I was like, oh, well, that's what I would have had. But I didn't think to look at the kids menu. So I need to always look at the kids menu now, because they might have chicken tenders. No matter where I order from, I have to look at the kids menu. Because they have things, it's not that they just have small things. It's not that they just have smaller versions of the regular stuff. They have things that aren't on the adult menu. So yeah, I really need to remind myself to look at the kids menu. I do think though that they should, I don't know, I feel like kids menu suggests that it's like stuff. I always thought of it as like smaller plates of the same thing, not different things. Tyson Samoa is here. Emily likes Shake Shack. I had Shake Shack once. I didn't love it. It was fine. Didn't really like it that much. Rocket Bunny is here. C. Michelle Sparks says Air Jamaica has great food. Sue Baker says when we used to travel, In-N-Out is the choice before flying home. Carlos, crashing is when I like feel like awful and get a huge headache and feel just ill because I haven't eaten enough. Barb Barton Filer is here. Coleman Ruggles is here. I found Waldo needs ice for his fingers. I hope he's okay. Logan Airport has Nathan's. I don't know if there was a Nathan's near where I was. I didn't see it. They have some restaurants in different terminals. I don't know if that's open, though. I don't really want hot dogs before a flight, though. If I had to, I would. But what I had today was perfect for before a flight. Double cheeseburger, fries, and chicken tenders. That's fine. That's it did it. I prevented my crashing. Also, last night, late at night, I was kind of hungry, and we had these leftover spare ribs from Chinese food the day before. Oh, were those good? The leftover spare ribs. Oops, what just happened? I'll try to show you what those looked like. Hang on one second. What's going on with this? Why is this? There we go. Hang on here. Nothing is behaving right. This is what Chinese food spare ribs look like this, kind of. They have kind of a sweet coating on them. I'd gone away from them for a few years, but I had them a bunch. I had them several times this trip back, and they're great. Kuya Will Films is here from the Philippines. They're very good. So there was, and the leftover tasted great. They tasted great. They tasted like just as good as fresh, the leftover ones. Yeah, I love barbecue ribs. Okay, so anyways, that's what I ate at the airport. Let's see. I might have to drive my car around the block tonight. You know, it's been like a week and a half since I drove the car. I might literally just drive it around the block. Just to give it a little... Just to not let it sit. I also have to take my car in for its twice-a-year checkup soon. Yeah, spare ribs, pork. Those are pork. I think. I believe they are. Rita's Real says there are beef ribs too. I think the ones I had were pork. Jeff, I got here early enough to go to the grocery, so I got some food for the apartment. Ashley Stevie is here. Aries, I love like the soft pretzels. I have to avoid eating them though. I could eat them all day. That's a food I miss, but with my diet I have to avoid eating them. Kuya says, host, I shared your live stream in my community. Thank you. I have a worry that Kuya's going to say, can you promote my channel? Edward, I haven't gotten the present yet. There's a couple things I'm considering for my nephew. All set with Cliff Bars. I have some here. I might have to order some chocolate chip ones soon. But there's a bunch here. I'm just out of chocolate chip. That's my favorite. But I'll eat the ones that are here. Okay, let's see here. We are here live. I am back in Orlando. It is really hot out. It's like 78 degrees. But I'm powering through and not turning the AC on. I have the fan on. Oh, I have a great update. Do I have a good update for you guys? I have such a good update for you. Get ready for my good update. Kuya, I've never had Filipino food. I'd love to try it. So you may remember back about probably around January, I got an email from YouTube. And it said, hey, Agenda Free TV, you have been invited to have a YouTube partner manager. You're now eligible for a partner manager. And that's somebody, an actual person at YouTube that you can talk about things with, that'll help you strategize about your channel. It's a real contact at YouTube. That's somebody whose job is in, their job is to help channels and help your channel. So they write me this and they say, but apply because it starts in April. So I immediately filled out the form. I submitted my application. They said, right, submit your application and we'll be in touch with you soon. Never heard back. Nothing. April goes by, calendar pages go off, April, May goes by. We're into June. Haven't heard a thing. But this morning I get an email from YouTube. What does the email say from YouTube? What does the email say? Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. This is the email I got from YouTube. Are you ready? Agenda Free TV. You are now eligible to have your own partner manager. Apply by June 28th. Do you ever wish you could talk to someone directly at YouTube? You now have the chance to get your very own dedicated partner manager. Space is limited, so make sure to apply for a partner manager. Now, I applied before and I never heard back from them. Now maybe the thing is that not everybody who applies gets it, but then you should tell me that. It's literally the exact same email I got 5 months ago. They're supposed to develop channel strategies with you, create a personalized channel analysis, and receive invites to exclusive events and workshops, and more. I mean, all I can do is apply. So it's nice of them to reach out. I would like them to get back to me on it. But it's literally the same email I got 5 months ago. Do you think you need one? Oh, it would be very helpful to have somebody at YouTube. In case stuff goes wrong. There's a thing that happens to my channel, which I understand why it happens, but it really shouldn't happen. So this always happens on my channel, on Agenda Free TV. So I'm doing a live stream, and then the ad status will change to from green to yellow, meaning it's restricted monetization. Some advertisers might not want to advertise with this content. And then when and green is just regular monetization, regular ads are run on the broadcast. And an automated system will initially look at it and turn it from green to yellow. And pretty much every time you can request a review. I'll request a review, and then after the broadcast is over, my request will be approved and it'll turn back to green. So what's happening is their automated system is basically turning off the ads on my broadcast on Agenda Free TV during the broadcast, and then when I request a human review, a human looks at it and says, "Oh, this is fine." And this pretty much happens every single time. So what should happen is they should just be like, look, the content on this channel is okay. They should have a setting for the channel that they can tell the automated system, stop turning it yellow. We know this channel. He's done thousands of videos. We always end up overturning the reviews. But it's just, so if that's the perfect kind of thing that I could talk to a partner manager about. If I email customer service, they're not going to do anything about it. So that would be that's an issue, which is like this technical issue. But if you actually knew a human at YouTube, you could discuss it with him and say look, and actually you might think it's a small thing, but it actually cost me a lot of money. It cost me a lot of money because the ads should be running on the broadcasts, but they're not running live. And that's when most people watch my broadcasts. And for a news channel like mine, it's a really huge difference. I think what other creators do is if they make a video that's like a pre-taped video, what they can do is they can upload the video, don't make it public, they make it private, or they make it, and then if it turns yellow, the monetization, they'll ask for a review. So they'll get that all out of the way before they actually release the video to the public. I don't have that choice. I just have to go live. So the problem, I actually lose a lot. It's a lot of money I lose because a number of the live videos are not actually running ads, or at least not running the same kind of ads during the live stream. And then inevitably, after the live stream, I'll press review and it'll say, oh, it's fine for ads. Well, that doesn't help me now. So for because by the time I appeal and the appeal is accepted, nobody's watching the video anymore because it's live news. So that is an example of an issue that it would be great to have somebody actually at YouTube to talk to. That would be a huge help to the channel and a huge help to me. But there's really nothing I can do about it right now. Cindy says, I know a lot of content creators that say the same thing. They have to appeal every time. That's true, but at least if they're not live, they can upload the video, keep it private, and then do the appeal before the video is released. I don't have that choice. But that's the issue. Yes, I did apply for the partner manager again. I'm guessing I just won't hear back from them. Reed Israel says it's more humid in Charleston than Orlando. I guess it's humid. Marlene Colasar is here. It really does make a big difference. If you have streams where a lot of people are watching, you can make some decent ad revenue if the ads are enabled. If they're not enabled until after the stream, you're not going to make any money. No, there's nothing you can do. There's just no way this is going to be changed unless I can talk to somebody at YouTube. Because if you talk to customer service, they're just going to say, well, that's the way the system works. Sarah Joy, yes, you can click review while you're streaming, but it never actually gets reviewed until after you're streaming. I believe what happens is the review request doesn't actually go through until after your stream is over. Chris says, are you talking about the 5-second ads? These would be ads of, it could be 5 seconds, it could be longer, that run when you initially click on the video. If they're longer, you're allowed to skip. Sometimes they're shorter ones, you're not allowed to skip. It's the ads that run when you click on the video. Yeah, I don't think Kathy Griffin can do anything about this. It would be a perfect thing to discuss with a partner manager. And I would think YouTube would want it to get fixed too, because, they make money when they run ads. The advertisers pay them. So they're blowing this chance to have more ads running. But, we'll see. And also, it's not just ads or no ads. If it's limited monetization, you might get some ads, but they're not the same as the regular ads, and they won't. It's probably going to sell. It's probably going to be. You're going to get less money for that too, even if they run ads. Anyways, so I'd love to have there's other stuff to talk about with them too, but I'd love to have somebody discuss stuff with. It'd be great. But all I can do is they send me these invites and they say you're eligible for a partner manager. All I can do is apply. If that ever could get fixed, that'd be a big deal. That would be a big deal. Anyways, so I'll keep you posted. But I am not optimistic about hearing back, given that I didn't hear back the first time. Okay, hang on here. Sue Baker's going to cook dinner. So if we didn't end up. I was away for a week and a half, and we didn't cover anything on Agenda Free TV because there was nothing that was the kind of news we cover on Agenda Free TV. But I did tell you. I said several times. I just had this feeling. I had this feeling that the news was going to hold off while I was away, and then it was going to start. More news was going to happen when I came back. That was my feeling. So we'll see what happens. But that was my feeling. Sarah Joy, I mean, we might do AFTV 2 stuff. I have to figure it out. I have to see what the news is and stuff. We'll have to see. I just have to get a good night's sleep and eat something, and then see how I feel about it. James Purdy is here. Yes, I have been to the UK. But I'll be watching for it. But I didn't miss any big stories today on the plane. This is a blue shirt. Known Pleasure says, check the Icelandic volcanoes. I'll check the video. Anyways. And I have my doctor's checkup. Hold on a second. I have my doctor checkup on Wednesday. Wednesday for doctor. Yeah, seize the day. I saw the. I actually retweeted a story about the driver running over people, which was they're saying in Canada the authorities say they think it was a hate crime. I tweeted something about that. There was not that much detail about it released. So I don't know how much news it made in the U.S. I don't know. And then the residential school tragedy thing. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how much that's been running in the U.S. I'm kind of looking at some Canadian sources and some U.S. sources, so I don't really have a good feel for how much it was running in the U.S. versus Canada. Maybe if we do a news roundup, maybe we'll talk about those things. Thank you, Chris Lund. Yeah, we might talk about those things if we do a news roundup stream. Are masks required at medical facilities in Florida? I'll bring a mask. I'm going to bring a mask. I don't know what the requirements are. Robert is getting an injection in his back at the hospital tomorrow. I hope that goes okay. Thank you again to Lizzie, Sarah Joy, and Linda Belk, who are all moderating. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bradley Hyman, I'm removing your comment. Be careful. Hey, BTS Army is here. BTS Army, are you going to talk about butter? We got BTS Army in the house. I don't think BTS Army has ever watched before. Can you believe it? That's exciting. Oh, thank you, Barb. Barb Filer says, welcome home. Hey, thanks, Barb. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Judy Socket, you're always like a half an hour behind in the stream. BTS Army says, I love BTS. Wow. BTS Army loves BTS. They're fun, BTS. You know, their new single is Butter. It's Butter. BTS Army says, LOL, I'm new. I know. Welcome, BTS Army. No, they're fun, BTS. I like Blackpink too. I'm not like a huge fan. Like, I don't know all the songs and everything. But they're good. K-pop, exactly. They're like one of the biggest bands in the world, BTS. They're huge. You know, Butter. BTS. Oh, Patrick Davis. Thank you, Patrick. Yes. Hey, Patrick, I'm sure there'll be some breaking news soon that we'll cover. Thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, Chris Lund, you are correct. There is a BTS meal at McDonald's. There is one. Sonic says they have a meal at McDonald's. The BTS meal. There it is. I don't like when celebrities promote fast food, because I feel the celebrities are using their power to make kids like fatter and unhealthy. Anyways. Jeff says it looks so good. BTS Army says I love this channel already. They're not gonna. They probably don't love it anymore now that I said I don't like when celebrities have endorsed McDonald's. BTS Army says no, I'm hungry. I wonder if BTS Army knows what's her name, Sarah Johnson. Is that who it is? Who is our viewer who kept posting? Sarah something? Jeff, I am uncomfortable with any celebrity doing any endorsement of fast food. They're free to do what they want. You know, I'm not opposed to them making money. I just don't. I personally would feel uncomfortable doing it. I promise you this, if I'm ever super famous, which is never going to happen, I will not do a commercial for fast food. I might like I do a Chipotle commercial because I mean it's fast casual, but it's not the same, or something like that. But no, none of the fast food stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Lynn, I am sorry you are not feeling well tonight. Lynn is at home. I hope you feel better, Lynn Downey. Rita's Real said they could promote the salad or chicken sandwich. If McDonald's asked me to do an advertisement for their salads, would I do it? I could maybe do that if it's like just about the salads. Oops. Oh, I know what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to try the frozen avocado. I'm going to try the frozen avocado now. It's Tomorrowland Transit Authority. My favorite color is blue. Hey, let's try frozen avocado. I can't wait because I'm a little hungry. This would be perfect. No, this pen rolls off my table. We're going to try frozen avocado from Publix. That's what we're going to try. I'm going to take out the package, and I'm going to have some of it. Sean, why not doing it? I actually like avocado. It's just frozen ripe avocado. All right, so I'm gonna get the bag, and I'm gonna open it, and then I'm gonna put a few in a bowl. Okay. So here we go. Get ready. Get ready. Where'd it go? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Just so you can see, here, I do have it. I'm gonna get it back. I'm not gonna keep it out of the freezer for long. I don't want it to spoil. But there it is, Haas avocado chunks. All right, hang on. I'm coming back. Oops. Okay, this is exciting. Now, I don't know, this, can I eat them, do I have to let them melt, do I have to let them warm up a little bit? Because, like mangoes, you can literally take them out of the bag and you can just start eating them and they're soft. Just frozen mangoes you can eat right away out of the freezer and they're just soft. I don't know if these are soft. Chris says he doesn't know about this. All right, so I'm going to try eating one right now. Lovely. I'm going to see if it's soft or not. I'm going to just put it in my mouth and eat it. It's not soft. I'm going to let these sit a little bit. It's kind of melting now. Now I can eat it. Okay. Okay. What did I put on my avocado before? I don't remember. When I used to get raw avocado, when I used to just get the fresh avocados and cut them up, I think I would just eat them straight. I would put Tahin on them, Tahin seasoning. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna get some Tahin seasoning out. Hold on, let me get the Tahin seasoning. Whoever sent me the big one of these, thank you. This is like salt and lime and peppers. Hot peppers, I think. Hang on. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. If we've talked about Tahin seasoning a bunch like last year, but maybe some of you are new and never saw us talk about it. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. A unique blend of lime, mild chili peppers, and sea salt. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have another piece of the avocado without any seasoning on it. It should be a little easier to eat now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That piece tasted a little more like avocado because it had melted a little bit. So I'm letting the avocado. This is the frozen. We're trying the frozen avocado. Frozen avocado. Haas avocado chunks from Publix. That's what we're having. The Haas avocado is a cultivar of avocado. What's a cultivar? An assemblage of plants? It's a type of avocado. First sold by Southern California mail carrier and amateur horticulturalist Rudolf Haas. Or it's Haas. Haas avocado. Haas or Haas? Haas avocado. Sean says Haas is the most popular. All right, I'm going to put a little Tahin seasoning on it. How do I open this? No. The lid flips up. There it is. I'm putting Tahin seasoning on a piece. Good. See, there's this thing. Frozen avocado, I think you need to let it thaw out a bit to get its taste. So, frozen fruits have a different... Some frozen fruits, you can eat them right out of the freezer and they taste like the fruit. Mango is soft and it tastes like mango even if you eat it right out of the freezer. Blueberries taste somewhat like blueberry, and if the longer you let them thaw, the more they taste like blueberry, but they do have blueberry taste. Strawberries, you gotta let them thaw for a while. If you just eat strawberries right out of the freezer, it doesn't taste like a strawberry. The avocado, I think you need to let thaw a little bit to get the avocado taste. It's a nice way to get avocado, though. It's cold. But I feel this is a healthy snack. Do they have fresh avocado? I'm sure they do have fresh avocado here. But the thing about fresh avocado is you got to know when you're going to want it. I don't know when I'm going to want an avocado. I buy them and then they go bad because I don't eat them. Hold on. Yeah, it's softer now. It's softer now. It's not totally soft yet, but it's definitely softer. So the nice thing about frozen fruit is you can have it when you want. No, I'm not really getting, I don't know, avocado doesn't have a strong flavor, but I'm not really getting the avocado flavor yet. But the texture is nice. The texture is nice. If you're looking for avocado and you never know when you're going to want it, and you hate trying to time it out, I think this is a good choice. Chris said his last avocado expired. I'm putting a little more Tahin seasoning on it. Denise says $4 a piece here, fresh, frozen, way more affordable. That's interesting. I don't want this at room temperature. The frozen fruit I have, if you let it sit for 10 minutes, it's pretty much thawed out. This is a nice little snack though. This is a nice snack. Barzell says, thanks for the smoothie stream. I bought a personal blender, and so did my friend. I love my smoothie blender. Very cool. I found out my niece makes lots of smoothies. My niece is super into smoothies. They have a smoothie bullet. What do they call something? A NutriBullet? She said they had a NutriBullet. Caesar Day says, I toss frozen avocado in smoothies. Oh. Yeah, see, this is what my niece has. It's called a NutriBullet. It's like a smoothie blender, I guess. I'll post the link. As an Amazon associate, I from qualifying purchases. Hey, BTS Army has a pet turtle named Jade. Amber E loves her NutriBullet. Alibaba has a NutriBullet. Rita's Real says, I almost got the bullet, but I ended up going with a Ninja. Wow, a lot of you have NutriBullet. The fastest, easiest solution for making nutrient-packed smoothies. It has 23,000 ratings. Barb has one. A lot of you guys have that. Justin has a Ninja blender. Jeff has a 10 brand NutriBullet Select 1000 in his garage up on eBay right now. Emily has Vitamix. A lot of you have these things. Hey, I'm still eating some of the frozen avocado pieces. Now the texture is very much like regular avocado right now. Yeah, if you like avocado, I would definitely recommend give frozen a shot, because then you can just keep it in the house and have it whenever you want. You might want to give it a few minutes after you take it out of the freezer though. Rita's Real says, ever since your stream, I got the Ninja and turned into a smoothie nerd. Hey, Fibonacci Blue is the one who sent me the personal smoothie blender. I'm putting a little Tahin seasoning on this. Okay, now the texture. This is thought out enough that the coldness is not overwhelming the flavor. That's pretty good. But see, this is good. I didn't know I wanted avocado tonight, and like, I wouldn't have had. I was just at the grocery, but I mean, it wouldn't have had time to ripen. But this way, I can have a little avocado. It's great. No, now it's getting a little mushy. See, it's good. This is good. This was a lovely snack. He ate it all. That was good. So maybe let your frozen avocado sit for like 5 minutes. But that was actually quite good. That's a healthy snack too. Avocado. I mean, it's just friggin' avocado. That's all it is. Look. That's what I just ate. The avocado chunks. Now this is Instacart price. I don't know if that costs that much at Publix. Probably around that. Oh, bye BTS Army. Bye BTS Army. I hope we see you again. BTS Army says I need to go. Probably to do Army stuff. Have a great day, everyone. I love BTS Army. I love BTS Army. I hope they come back. Bye, BTS Army. Oh, see, Fibonacci Blue is here. Fibonacci Blue is here right now. He sent me the blender. There's still stuff here I haven't tried, of course. I have to try the oil sprayer and other stuff. There's other stuff I have here, but I'm working my way through it. I am glad I remembered to try the frozen avocado. I've been meaning to try it, and I finally tried it. Good. Mark McCoy is here. My flight was good. It arrived early. If you want more details, Mark, rewind the stream and watch the beginning. I talked a bunch about my flight at the beginning. I'm going to have to eat something after this stream. Probably an apple. I'm probably going to eat an apple. Maybe a turkey wrap. I got some turkey at the grocery. Maybe I'll have a turkey wrap. They didn't have the grocery. If you go before closing, they don't have stuff. They didn't have any wheat pita. They always have wheat pita. They didn't have any big wheat pita. I guess because it was 2 for 1, so everybody bought the wheat pita. So I got the wheat pita, the little wheat pitas. I got the mini wheat pitas. I wanted the big wheat pitas. I got the mini wheat pitas. So I got those. Then there was only one. I get skim milk, and all of the skim milk was dated June 8th, which is right now, except for one was dated June 13th. So I got that one. I'll go tomorrow. They'll have more. And then Publix has the carrots are way too small. The carrots are way too small. You buy a big bag of carrots, and then they're really thin carrots. So if you want carrots, you have to spend so much time. If you have thick carrots and they're big, you can just have one of them, and just all you have to do is peel one of them, as opposed to peeling like 5 really thin ones. So much more work. How close is the frozen avocado to the fresh? Well, I didn't give it time to get to room temperature, but the more it thawed, the more it tasted like the fresh. So I'd have to let it completely thaw and see. But it was good. I mean, the texture was very similar. No, I didn't eat a pomegranate yet. Pam, I do need. I think I put that on my grocery list. I am going to try a pomegranate. Yeah, I wrote that down. Okay, let's see here. Zipper is here. Zipper, you wash, but you don't peel your carrots. Does anybody else do that? You don't peel your carrots? You eat the skin of the carrot? Really? It's probably good for you. The Kitchen says, you don't ever really have to peel carrots, as long as you wash and scrub them well to remove dirt and any debris. Some people don't like the taste of carrot skin and say it has an unpleasant, bitter taste. Also, unpeeled carrots aren't the most visually appealing. This article basically suggests you peel them if you're just going to eat them straight. Denise does not when they're fresh from the garden. Danielle says, eating an unpeeled one right now. Chris says he's never heard of peeling carrots. What? Chris, maybe the company that you can buy, the company that makes the pizza maker, the pizza cutter, probably, I'm sure they have a good carrot peeler. See, carrot peeler. Hey, it's Latino Pinoy Family Vlogs. Barb Filer, I'm glad you have been watching. Shara Manoski says, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Stephen Johnson says, it has pesticide on the skin, I peel mine. I understand that line of thinking. I might have some carrots tonight, although I'm going to have to spend a half an hour peeling them because Publix refuses to carry big carrots. All their carrots are thin, not thick. Walmart Neighborhood Market has the bags of thick carrots, which are much easier. I should write to Publix. I should write to their customer service and say, why don't you carry thicker carrots? All the carrots are so thin. Why is this? Why are Publix carrots so thin? Sonic says I should. I should. I don't know. It can't be that hard to get thicker carrots. Okay, we are here. We are here live. I already had some carrots today, by the way. I had some carrots. I had some tomatoes. I had a cucumber. I might have some salad after this. I bought some bagged salad. I might have that after this. No, it's just Publix is the problem. Because if you go to Walmart neighborhood grocery, neighborhood market, they have it. I'm going to have some salad after. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm all messed up. Maybe an apple. Maybe I'm going to have salad and an apple. I was so excited today. Oh, here's something that annoys me. Let me show you this. Hold on. I was so excited because for months at Publix, they've had these stupid heart-shaped Cheerios. See, they have, it says happy heart shapes. They're annoying to eat. They're pointy. They're not fun to eat like Cheerios. They're pointy and they're annoying. They should be round. And I think it's all this. It's none of this. It's all this shape. So finally, they started to, at the Publix, I guess they sold off their 6-month supply of these. Now it's finally back to round Cheerios the way it's meant to be. It's just the heart shape is awful. It's awful. And it's been months. It's been like 5 months since they haven't had this, the circular ones. Just, it's awful. It's not, it's annoying to eat it. Tessa says, I just noticed my daughter's Cheerios are heart-shaped. I mean, if you want to come out with it like a 1 week a year as a promotion, fine. But Publix, it's been months. Amal Joshi is here. Sonic says, get alphabets and pick out the O's. I haven't had artichokes in years, Sean. Yeah, Zipper, clearly they just had a huge stock of these heart-shaped ones. I mean, come on. So that happened. Hey, thanks again for moderating, Lizzie and Sarah Joy and Linda Belk. Mike Fireberg says Publix has a store brand toasted oats. Maybe they're trying to steer people towards those. You know what, though? The family-size Cheerios today were 2 for 1. I got 2 boxes. They were 2 for 1. 2 for 1. I have a bowl of Cheerios every morning. At Publix, one of the sizes of Cheerios is always like 2 for 1. It's amazing. They just rotate it. Sometimes it's the 12 ounce, sometimes it's the 18 ounce, sometimes it's 21 ounce. The best is when it's the 21 ounce. But they pretty much always have a 2 for 1. Marzel, I like fish and chips, but I never eat it. I like it when it's good. What is the temperature? Did I mention how warm it was here? I know I did. It's still 77 degrees. It's 77 right now. 77. I love it. Kathy Calm is here. Sean TV is intrigued about air fryers. A lot of my viewers recommend an air fryer to me, but I don't have any space for anything else. I have too much stuff here. But Sean, a lot of the viewers say they like air fryers. I did buy some chicken breast fillets here, so I have chicken I can cook for tomorrow. And I bought a potato so I can make a baked potato. I'm all set for tomorrow with food. Charmady Madrigal is here. Shara has an air fryer. Rita's Real recommends the Food That Built America on the History Channel. What else did I want to discuss tonight? It'd be nice if I didn't go to bed too late, so we can get a fresh start tomorrow. I haven't even turned on my AC since I got back home. I hope my AC works. I also need to put in a service request for my bathroom sink. It's not really draining that well, and I was waiting to put in the request until I got home. Why isn't the AC on? I had it set to go on at like 82 when I left. Must be more than 82 in here now. The AC's not on though. I'm going to check my Nest thermostat. If I can find it. Where is my Nest thermostat? I never can find the app. There it is. Oh, it was 82. The AC probably was on in here a little bit. I had it set for 82. It's 82 in here right now. All right. Seize the day I did the pandemic haircut in the bathroom. No, the fan. What you're hearing is the fan. The fan has been on. Hey, Kisei is here. LNG says my sink is not draining well either. I mean, my sink is draining. I just get annoyed. You can just tell it's kind of stopped up. And I did a thing where I actually took off the top and I kind of looked and there's some gunk in there. But I got the gunk out. It's not that. There's something deeper going on in my sink. It's such a difference. So I got to get them to come up and look at my sink. I've been waiting on that. No, I'm not going to get Drano. I'm going to let this. I don't want to mess with the building's pipes. I'll let the building take care of it. Yeah, letter artist. Have them run a straight snake down it. What does a snake look like? Sink snake. Is this what it looks like? I don't even know. A sink snake. I guess it looks like this. I guess. Or like this. Letter artist says it's a long wire type thing. Sonic says like a corrugated wire tube. And you rotate it? Reader's Real says a long wiry line. So do some of you own these things? Like you have a house and you own a sink and you can just do it yourself? Or is it like a complicated process? C. Michelle Sparks says easy peasy. Sean says rotating it helps put it in. I guess a bunch of you guys have one of these. I don't have one. Bull Scorpio Gaming says you can get one of the plastic wire ones cheap. I'm not going to mess with it because it's not my place. I don't own it. All right. Alphalax is here. Jeff says they have a plastic drain cleaner that's cheap and easy. Look on Amazon. Chris says keep one in my back pocket. I should watch a YouTube video on how to snake a sink. I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch a video. I'm sure there's a YouTube video of it. Alphalax works at Home Depot. Caesar Day says you'll get grossed out. Jeff Porter says it's so easy. Nicole from Canada is here. You know, I'll let the maintenance deal with it. Then they can't blame me for messing something up. I don't think they've... I got to check. It's just been night here. My building, when I moved in, like, you know, buildings, big buildings, they normally, like, wash the windows once a year. When I moved in, the windows were kind of dirty. They've been pretty dirty, and, like, I actually talked to my building about it, and they said, oh, we didn't get them washed during the pandemic, but we're going to get them washed. I don't know that they've washed them yet. I came in late tonight, so I'll have to look tomorrow and see. In case you missed it, I explained this on a previous stream. The noise I was hearing from the next building over that I called them about, I was hearing this noise from the top of the building. It sounded like a jet engine or something. And the manager initially said that there wasn't any noise and told me that maybe it was the city cleaning up an oil spill from a truck. And I said, no, it's coming from your roof. And they said, well, we'll wait 5 days, and if it's still going on, let us know. So 5 days passed. Of course, it was still going on, so I called them again, and then they got a service to come up there, and then I got a message while I was in Boston saying, "Hey, we got the roof serviced. There was a loose belt, and it was making noise." So they thanked me for reporting it to them. So I was right. In case you missed that, I was right. So the noise isn't as loud anymore. Let me see what it sounds like now. I'm going to look out there. That roof is much quieter. I'm hearing a noise, but I think it might not be from that roof. It might be from a different place. I gotta look. I gotta listen to it tomorrow. Anyways, it's not nearly as loud and annoying as it once was. And they're still working on it. Yes, the other building's a residential building, but I was right. I was right, they were wrong. I was right about their building. I was right that the building AC system on the roof was broken, and the building manager was wrong. Let me just emphasize that. He's a very nice guy, and he was really cool about fixing it, but let me just emphasize that. I was right about the building next door making too much noise, and the building manager at that building was wrong, and I was right. Just to be clear. Just to be clear what happened. Chris says, my sink was slow recently and I got Drano from Target and I let it sit in for an hour and now all fine. I believe, though, that some people don't like using Drano because it, like, wrecks the pipes. I'm not sure. Sonic, that building I don't think has the internet I need. Yeah, we'll see when the new building construction starts. We'll see. So I'll see how that is tomorrow and tonight, and I'll report back on what's going on with the noise. Oh, Jill Struthers is here. Hello, Jill Struthers. Now, Drano themselves says Drano will not damage pipes or plumbing. See? Drano says Drano will not damage pipes. That's from Drano. This is a site from Superior Drainage. Are liquid drain cleaners harmful to pipes? This Superior Drainage, now they're a plumbing service. They claim that Liquid Plumber and Drano are not designed for frequent use. But now they're a plumbing service. Anyway, so I don't know. I've heard, different things. So this is an article from 2009 in the New York Times, 2009. Okay, and here's what this article says. If you have a slow drain, blah, 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 blah. If the clog is too far down to reach, the drain pipe will need to be cleaned. Don't try to do that with chemical solutions like Liquid Plumber or Drano, says Miss Matthews, who is a licensed contractor in Minneapolis and who was host of bathroom renovations on the DIY network. She said not only do those liquids usually not work very well, they're dangerous to people and dangerous to pipes and horrible for the environment. Even the ones that say won't damage pipes will damage pipes. So look, I mean, what can I say? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Haniel Vargas. Thank you, Haniel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's good to be here. Chris said, they told me to use it. I wanted to fix it because I admitted draining grease down it. Oops. I don't know that we using it once will really matter. You're saying the building told you to use it. Well, if the building told you to use it, then use it. Mabutin TV2 is here. Read is Real thinks plumbers don't want you to use Drano on major problems because then they try to fix it and the line has hazardous liquids in it when they cut into it. Sean TV thinks that Drano is fine for pipes, but it breaks down the stuff that seals and hold the pipes together. This is beyond my knowledge. Cedric the Sorcerer is here. Oh, Rita's Reel is in property management. She says, we always told people to use it for small drain issues. She was in property management, I think. I'm just contacting my building. Hang on one sec. Yeah, I let my building deal with things. That's what I do. Then they can't get mad at me about anything. All right, we are here. We're going to go a couple more minutes. Then I'm going to do some stuff here. I think I'm going to drive my car around the block. I need to give my car a little workout. And I got to eat something too. Known Pleasures is here. I hope there's not big news Wednesday afternoon, because then I'll either have to cancel my doctor's appointment or miss the news. Once I finish Wednesday, once I get done with that appointment, then I'm in the clear for a little while. E. Lear has been here. Sean says your car is fine because it's been hot. The winter's when you need to exercise it. I generally think it's good to just not leave it sitting too long. Probably been sitting close to 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been close to 2 weeks. I got to take it out tonight. Do a little bit. Drive just a little bit. All right. I think. Yeah. At least get the battery charged up. Says Sean TV. Rita's Real says need to get the battery working. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to eat something, get some sleep, and be good to go. All right, what do you say, guys? Oh, Jill Struthers, thank you. Hey, Jill, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thanks so much, Jill Struthers. Yeah, I think it might be a good time now to wrap up this little stream. I think we might have, this might be the good time. Now Aries will be mad. Oh, Rita's Real. Thank you, Rita's Real. Much appreciated. Thank you, Rita's Real. And thanks all of you out there for watching, including the lurkers. I am back. I am here in Orlando. Ready to cover some news. Jess Woodmansee is here too. Woodmonk. So thanks to our moderators. Sarah Joy and Lizzie are there right now. Linda Belk was there earlier. Thank you, moderators. Edward misses Perry. I miss him too. Had some lovely time with Perry and my mom and my other relatives. All right. Hey, thank you for watching. Chris Lund, E. Lear, Alibaba, Aries, BTS Army came back. BTS Army says, I'm back, but I guess you're ending the stream. Oh, you came back. That's so nice. BTS Army will be doing more streams. Don't worry. I'm glad. Good to see you. Oh, Sonic. Hey, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, on-time flight, out of range for internet, HBO Max download, Marky Mark Burger, need to drive the car, YouTube partner update, frozen avocado, mini wheat pita, peeling carrots, strained snake. We covered a lot of stuff tonight in a short time. Sonic, thank you for your support. I appreciate that. And thank you for the awesome summaries. We did try frozen avocado. Thank you, MP. Good to see everybody here. Alibaba was watching. Cedric the Sorcerer. Sean TV. Sean B. Art. Rooms for Rockets. Oh, BTS Army says they're coming back on the next stream. Woo! Tessa Known Pleasures. Denise Horton says it cooled off there. It hasn't cooled off here. Hasn't cooled off here. It's 77 degrees here. I'd love to take a walk tonight. That's what I'd like to do. It's kind of late for that, though. It's a little late for that. Got to eat something and go take the car out. That's what I got to do. Oh, and I replaced my suitcase. I used the new suitcase. I'll talk about that on a different stream. I talked about it before, but I replaced my suitcase, which was falling apart. Now I have to try to give away my old suitcase, which is falling apart. But somebody might want it just to like use in the car or something and not put it on a plane. So, and then I have this giant box that I was keeping here for the new suitcase in case I had to return it. But I can get rid of the giant box. So I'm going to do that. J. Marie, thank you for watching. Hannikin. Chip Hazard. Melissa McQueen. Hey, don't forget about the Discord. You can talk to other viewers, chat with them when I'm not on the air on the Discord. It's also the best way to get notified when we're coming on the air. Sign up for the Discord, free notifications. Hey, Rob Van Roy, thanks for watching from the Netherlands. We got Rob Van Roy and Kise in the Netherlands watching. Oh boy. Jade Angel. Aries Puric, thank you for watching. Marcus Bell, thank you for watching. I think we're going to be covering news soon. I have a feeling. I have this feeling. Zipper, thanks for watching. Edward Kim, thanks for watching. Jennifer S., thank you for watching. And I got to pick up some packages too. Rob Van Roy's getting a vaccination shot today. Yes. Very nice, Rob Van Roy. That's exciting. I hope it goes well for you. I hope you don't have many side effects. All right, guys. All right, guys. I am wrapping this up. So thank you again for joining me for this live stream. We're back in Orlando. So more streams coming. And thanks again to the mods. And thanks to everybody who donated. That's really kind of you. Thanks for the donations. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm signing off. I'm going to eat and drive my car around the block. That's it for now. We'll see you. Thanks for joining. We'll see you very soon.